Hello. It's been a while. 2 weeks, actually. Yeah, this time we'll probably pick up where we left off, but I was thinking I should probably do something different today. And maybe go through the training thing I was sent. So that's probably what I'm going to do today. But I have to find the link to that website I recommended last time.
Hey there, my name.
Okay. Anyway, how are you today? And yeah, how's everything? Let me calibrate. My mouse is wonky today. Calibration. This is actually what it looks like when you do some calibration on a drawing tablet. You have to press these dots. And now it matches. Hopefully you can take it easy today. Sad to hear. Yeah, today I'm trying to learn gesture, they say.
I'm Sam Prokopenko. Thanks for watching Proko. This is the first figure drawing video, and it's probably one of the most important.
This is what I'm
In
watching
this
right
lesson,
now.
I'll be covering gesture.
Let's see if we can do some gesture drawings. I never done it before, so I have no idea what this is about.
What the butt munch is gesture anyway? Gesture, rhythm, motion, action, flow. These are all words that are used interchangeably, and they basically mean the same thing. They all refer to the movement between things. It's not the contours or the forms or the tones, it's the movement that connects the contours, forms, and tones. For example, if you have 3 balls, the gesture here would be a C curve that describes the relationship of these balls. This would be the contour, but this is the gesture. It's simple to understand, but difficult to put into practice when you're actually drawing a human figure. We're so tempted to draw the details of the anatomy and all the little bumps of the contour because we think the details will make our drawing look better. But the reality is, the detail is nothing without the gesture. You might accidentally get some gesture while you're copying the contours, but I don't like to rely on accidents. A better approach would be to practice finding the gesture of the figure so many times that it becomes second nature. Quick sketch is a common exercise in art school that involves drawing the model from life within a few minutes. A typical quick sketch lesson lasts 2 to 3 hours, with poses ranging from 30 seconds to 10 minutes per pose. Gesture is the primary concern. Doing this exercise will train you to see the gesture immediately. You can feel it. Then you'll be able to design the details to complement the gesture instead of copying details randomly. Your journey of mastering quick sketch will be a long but exciting one. There's a lot to learn, and every time you learn something new, your sketches will show improvement. During a normal session, you'll finish anywhere from 25 to 100 drawings. Think about that. You're drawing a human figure up to 100 times within a few hours. If you do this on a regular basis, you're gonna get better. The best thing about it is it's actually fun, if you don't stress over it. In this video, I'll go over all the concepts you need to know for a successful quick sketch drawing that focuses completely on gesture. In future videos, I'll build onto that and introduce additional concepts, all of which come together. And in the end, with enough practice, you can use all these concepts to produce a completed quick sketch drawing in 5 to 10 minutes. Gesture is in everything, not just the figure. It's in the clouds, waves, trees, mountains. So basically, gesture is in everything around us. It's an approach to drawing that you can use to draw anything. Use gesture to capture. What is the person doing? What is he as the identify emotional of the capture? You make your action feel to make this a training important. The element of
I think I understand what gesture is. So, trying to draw motion. So let me find some. I'm going to Pinterest as always and find some drawings so we can draw some gesture. I should say poses, no? Okay, something like this. Oh my god. Took you 7 hours? I would like to see it, but damn, Yeah, I mean, if I'm not an expert, but if I could give pointers as well, I can give pointers as well. But what's the poster about? How to add ref to Clip Studio? Is there like, I want to know if there's a proper way. Windows subtool, subview. I don't see that. Windows subview. Oh, I see it. Okay. Can I just drag and drop? Do I have to actually have it in my... Let me see. Let me see. Nope, you cannot. You have to actually save it. This is... I think this is more annoying. Oh, I see, I see. Oh, good. Oh, good. Don't worry about it. Oh, my school does a Christmas singing show, and yeah, I did the poster and the invitations. That's cool. I think, yeah, I think my only take would be probably have your friend more in the loop so that she can comment before it takes 7 hours. That way you can get feedback quick. But yeah, okay. For now, I think the subview is nice, but I don't want to download a bunch, so I'm gonna close it for now. I want to see if I can, I think I can do something interesting. Let me add a display capture. And then maybe I can edit it. Let me remove this window capture. Okay, and then can I crop? I think I can crop this. I think that works. And I just want to put it at the top so that we can all see what I'm working on. That's cool. I have never done gesture drawings at all. And every time I hear of it, I'm like, do I wanna? That's what I feel. But you know, what can I do, right? If it's required to improve, then sadly I must. I think it's fine if I cover a little bit on the live stream on this side. Okay. Yeah. All right. Let's see. I mean, the point of gesture drawing, they say, is just to capture the movement, but Ah, is it that easy? I don't. I think I'm gonna go stick figure for now until I understand what I'm doing. Just to capture the movement. It's not as easy as it looks. Because I'm thinking, you don't want sharp lines in your adjusted drawings, I would assume. Because that would make it look rigid, no? That doesn't look right. That don't look right. I think even the fingers needs to be, the gesture should be shown. That looks good. That looks a bit better. Well, if you have any tips on what I'm doing, I would highly recommend sharing. Because I don't know what I'm doing. Now let's see if I can add some body figure to it. Because that's what the guy did. Like he did some light figures of the body. So if I can do that. Maybe I should have a counter because I think it should not take more than 30 seconds, and I shouldn't. Okay, it took 10 minutes. Okay, that's what I was going to say. I should time it per gesture. It takes 10 minutes, or is it the whole session is 10 minutes? I was going to say maybe it's a few seconds, but 10 minutes sounds more than enough, no? And do you like increase the like, let me just say gesture 1. Day 1, yeah, that's better. No, not day 2, day 1. Because I feel like I shouldn't even erase things. I should just draw what I think is correct. Draw the motion. But I do wonder what is the benefits of this as well. Because I mean, they say it's good, but why? Why is it good? Is it because when you draw, you need to capture the motion, and that's the most important part? Maybe I should rename the title to Doing Gesture Drawing as well as extra information. I know kind of anatomy. Okay, you know a bit about anatomy. Okay, that makes sense. This guy looks I mean, this girl looks a bit skinny. No. Did I get the movement right? Yeah, I'm gonna keep adding layers, and like basically doing. I'm gonna hide the previous layer, and then I'm gonna build on top of it. I think that way I get some repeatedness to it, and maybe, as you said, take 10 minutes per gesture. So let's see. And I should try to avoid using maybe reduce this a bit more so it doesn't influence me as much. The most important part of this side is the legs and how the legs flow. How the back curves in and then curves way out. Arm is pretty up there. I don't know if I should have started with the head though. Okay, the people that usually do these poses are ballerinas and they have to be gracious, so that's why they're skinny. Oh wow, the people are fine. My drawing is skinny. Look at this one. I don't think this is a normal human proportion, but that's why I want to add some realistic body size to it, at least to better capture the way the ballerina is done. Yeah, I think it makes sense for them so that you can see like how the bones is and everything. So the model being skinny in this regard is not really that bad. I should definitely stop with the abdos. 1,000. Let me see. This is my stick figure. And then this. Okay. I think we can maybe copy this image and add it so that I remember what I was drawing as well. Okay, so I'll put all of these in a folder. And continue with the next one. Let's do this guy. All right. Start with the stick figure. Okay. This kind of reminds me of the Deku thing I was doing. Stick figure, I forgot. I'm doing stick figure, wait. Something like this. Okay. Let me do this, and then let's see if I can do it. If I can do it in 2 tries instead of 3, that would be nice. I feel like all the videos of people doing this, I feel like they already know how to draw. So they're like, do this. But maybe the reason it looks so good is because they already know. I think I'm focusing too much on detail. Speaking of stick figures, I have a stickman army of 141 stickmen. Damn. You drew 141 stick figures? That's crazy. That is some commitment now. Okay. Did that capture the motion? That's what I feel. I feel like I want to do one more. Let me completely disable this and this and see if I can do it again. I feel like even his face captures the motion. Okay, maybe this is a bit too big. I feel like I captured less of the motion. Wow, you made it out of fancy wires. Damn. That's even more dedicated. That is indeed a fun fact. I feel like you would not run out of fun facts if you tried. Does this capture more motion or less motion? I don't know. I think I have to ask my expert after I'm done with this. Yeah? Yeah. All right, let me copy the picture for reference. and then go to the next one. Okay, new one. Let's find another one. I think now I'm doing one man, one girl, so let's do this one. It looks easier, so that's why I chose it. Let's see. First a stick figure. What is hair part of the gesture? Maybe not, because was it? Who knows? Ah. Alright, let's go with that's the neck. Do the shoulder. I think before I do the hand, I think making the back is actually better. This one has more clothes, so maybe it's harder, but the guy from the video did say it could be from anything. You can do gesture drawing from anything, so. Okay. I feel like I can even fix this stick figure up. I feel like it needs more back arching. Something like that. I feel like this is way better. Nice. Okay, so whenever I saw gesture drawing, they would draw with like shapes for the torso, the chest, the leg. I see shapes. Are you saying more like this? Like this picture, I think it has more shapes, but I don't know. The one I saw was like this, you know. It feels like it's just lines. But like I think you're meaning more like
Copying
this.
details randomly. Art school that involves drawing the model from life within a few minutes. A typical quick sketch lesson lasts 2 to 3 hours, with poses ranging from 30 seconds to 10 minutes per pose.
Okay. Let me try that. Let me go back to that. The problem is I kind of forgot what shape everything should be. Bit of cheating, but I have this nifty tool to move stuff around. But let's see. So if it's like this, or a bit more, I guess. Then the rib would be maybe actually drawing like a rib thing. As I said, this is not my forte. Help me. I think everyone can agree that art is not easy. I may need to move this up a bit. Yeah, I mean, don't worry about it. I'll see how it works. I'll try a bunch of stuff, and whichever works, right? So. This does feel like I'm actually doing the anatomy and actually seeing if I'm doing it correctly is what it feels like. I think this leg should be straight. The flow, if it looks straight. Because how the heck we should be standing, right? But she's wearing I guess this is why the baggy clothes is not really helping, because you cannot see what's underneath. But compared to this, let's see. Does it have the motion? I think I didn't exaggerate as much. I feel like she's leaning even more. Like way more. So let's do one more. Let's see. I think the neck is the one that's hindering me. I feel like her hip is even more tilted, but Okay, I think I like this way better than this. I think it captures the movement much more. Mike is surprised. I don't know about this chest, like the rib cage, but that'll be for something else. But yeah. Okay. I'm gonna copy this for reference. I'm gonna put it here. And then I'm gonna put everything in a folder. Okay, let's continue on. This one looks interesting. This also has close. So I think we'll go provide the same obstacle. I was also planning to do this one, but I can do this for the second time. Let me do this guy first. And then let's see. Let's see how that works out. All right. I think going straight with the non-stick figure, I think I can do this. I need to mute my phone. Okay. Already see a problem. Maybe the stick figure actually not a bad idea. Let me just draw what the lines would be. Okay. All right. Okay, let's see. I think I made his head bigger, so I think everything would be bigger if I had to continue on. I don't think I was this focused on any of the other drawings. This is a hard position. I wonder if I actually did capture the movement. Yeah, okay. I think I'm gonna copy this one. This was probably the hardest one. So, gotta be here. Let's paste it in. All right. Okay. All right. Next, let's go back to the original. Let's do this. I don't know why I keep picking the hard ones, but I don't know. Oh, my phone died. All right, let me just remove the capture because I knew it was only 20%, so. Not bad, I think. Okay. All right, let's try to do more shapes on this one. Let's see how it goes. Let me get the head from the previous one because I think I did a good job on this one. Okay. Is that ribcage really that flexible? This one is really hard, huh? Trying to get. It feels like she's bending her ribcage, is what it looks like. Because how can this thing fit based on the thing she's doing right now? Depends. If she started to do whatever she's doing since a young age, she can do it without a problem. But if she only started, yeah, no chance. Are you talking about? I don't know if, how long that message been. I'm sorry if I didn't catch it, but are you talking about the fact that art is hard? Oh, or is it the rib cage and how she's bending it? Yeah, I think ballerina in general, guys, they need to probably do it for a long time. I think everything takes, like everything that requires skill need to be done for a long time. I don't think there's any magical pill that we can take to be really good at something. I think that's fine. I think if you're good at something easily, maybe you don't value it as much. But if you work hard for it, and it's a bit more precious, huh? Okay, I think the arm race, this one's, I can see why, especially if you keep drawing like the rib and everything every time you do this. I can see how this could help, like give you some anatomy, because you keep drawing anatomy basically, so you can see how the body looks in different angles. Doesn't mean you can draw better though. The bending, okay, yeah. Usually you start ballet around 4 years old. That's a bit young. Yeah, I mean, I think it's closer to any sport where if you don't start young, then your body might not be able to keep up later down the line, which is sad. Because you might not know, or you might not have the opportunity to learn about ballet early down. This needs more. Circle needs to be bigger. Okay, let me, this without doing any shapes, this is with shapes. I think they're kind of similar. I think one is less wavy. One is less wavy. Okay. It's already been an hour? Wow, time flies by. Okay, let me do one more. And then we can continue. Yeah, it was the guy, right? This guy. I want to do this guy. Okay. Let me just do the flowy thing as I did last time. I feel like this time I'm doing the contour, which is not what I wanted to do. It doesn't feel as, mine doesn't feel as impactful, I feel like, as the drawing. Maybe that's what's missing. All right, let's try again. Let me give the hand. Turn this off. Okay. This time I can physically see the ribs. So let's see. Let's see how this plays out. The rib looks long. I don't know why. Thanks. Yeah, the first one looked interesting. I mean, this was the first of the first. And then we went like this, and then we went like this. But before we go down memory lane, let me finish this first. I don't know about this one as well. I think it's alright. I want to get this angle. Like this thing, it feels like it has this. The back looks like, but mine more is not as bendy. I mean, if I could, I would just go wee, and then just grab it and then break it, something like this. Bam, fixed. Right? That looks more like it, but mine is like this. But yeah, I think we can copy this. Oh, this is actually a bit small. Eh. That means we did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in about an hour and 20 minutes. So a bit more than 10 minutes per piece, but I think that's fine. But yeah, I think for today, this is good. I'm just gonna save it. Yeah, I'm gonna see what else I need to do because here it says figure drawing and there's perspective. I feel like perspective is also something I struggle a bit, so I may look at the perspective, try that a bit. This one, I actually don't know what this is about. Composition, anatomy, more perspective, anatomy, perspective, anatomy, closed. This is very important. I cannot draw close at all. Oh. Hello. Thank you. Thank you, mine. Bye. Oh, I guess I was covering the chat. Let me put it right here. But just everybody's so inspiring these days. But yeah, color, perspective, anatomy. It's kind of interesting. Everything has the same thing in it. It's just they change it up. So you do figure first, you do perspective, and then anatomy, and then you go back to perspective, and then you go anatomy, and then you go back to perspective, and then you do anatomy, and then you go back to perspective, and then you go to anatomy. And then perspective at the end. Yeah. But yeah, I think this is actually a really good thing to look into. So let's see. Maybe next time I'll do some perspective and see how those work out. For now, I'll just post these and call it a day. Thank you as always for joining the stream, and thank you people on the short side who joined as well. So I probably stream always around this time, so if you want to catch more, please check it out next week. Until then, see ya. Bye.